Alrighty then. This is the prophetic weirdo with another tarot reading. This is, I don't know why I was gonna say February, but we're on July 24th, going into 25th. There's a full moon in Aquarius, I believe. I'm not an astrologer or anything like that, and so I know nothing about it, but what I know about Aquarius is that they're very quick to change the status quo of society, going against the norms. Basically, I would say be prepared for people speaking their truth, showing their true colors. A lot of truths, a lot of spoken truths, which will determine these situations of, like I said, people showing their true colors. It's been happening with me personally in my life and stuff like that. Just people like, and it's something that I heard that individuals who are Aquarius, who have strong Aquarius placements in their birth chart, many Aquarius people have this thing about them that people, individuals who are working in low vibrational behavior, frequency, whatever you want to call it. It's just people who basically don't know how to act. They have strong impulses to the point where if you are an evolved Aquarius, you don't have to be evolved, but there's this thing about Aquarius people that people will, I don't know how to explain it. It's people just blurt out truths about themselves or just talk a lot. There's something about Aquarius people that, I don't know if it's comfortability, I don't know what it is, but people seem to blurt out things, like even things that are very like intimate. And I've noticed that with myself, that people at work, people that I work with, that I've run into or whatever, that it could be complete strangers that I just bump into honestly throughout my day, that it's just people always come to me and they feel the need to tell me things. They just feel the need to talk to me. They just feel the need to say things about their life, like intimate things. And not just that, like especially when it's like co-workers that I work with or whatever, that I associate myself with, that they tell me these truths and then their behavior just changes. Like they hate me for telling me that truth. They start acting different with me. It's just the weirdest thing that I've experienced and that I heard. And not just that I've experienced that, I felt that, but this is what many astrologers, one very known, it's the quietest revolution, Amber Can, I believe, that she had mentioned that, she's very great, a great astrologer, by the way, great tarot reader. I learned a lot from her and other various tarot readers. It's just when she said this and confirmed what I felt all these years, that like, why is it that I always bring in these kind of people that always want to tell me like some kind of truth, or just blurt out things, like just people just feel the need to come up to me and talk to me. It's just the weirdest thing. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, people like me. No. Since I could remember, since elementary, I was always picked on. Because I was always picked on. I was a loner. I probably only had one friend, and she was a Leo, and I love her to death. I only had one friend ever growing up, like one best friend, that's it. Like, she was my only friend. And I had other friends that, because I would meet because of her, but, or you could call it acquaintance, whatever. But whatever. Aquarius is, this full moon is gonna bring a lot of truths, a lot of true colors coming out. That's all I gotta say. From my experience today, my whole life, things that have been said and confirmed by other people, it is what it is. And like I said, I'm not trying to be like, oh, people like me. No, it's just not like that. It's just, and then like today, some guy at work was saying just like, you're not even my type, I don't know if he was talking out of his ass. He's like, you're not even my type. I'm like, alright. But it's just something about you, man. Just something about you. Something about you that just, I don't know if it's your vibe. I don't know if it's because you're pretty. I mean, to be honest, not every pretty girl is everybody's cup of tea. Okay? There's a lot of people that never even turn and look my way, But I do have a lot of people that do turn their heads. Okay? But I've never seen myself like that. I was always a loner. I was ugly growing up. I don't know, because I know how to do my hair, and I know how to put on makeup, and whatever. It's all a charade, guys. We gotta be careful with these girls out here. Catfishing the shit out. Alright. I'll stop talking shit. Alright. And I'm a Pisces moon, so it's unexpected to see it there. But nonetheless, that's all I wanted to say. I really don't know what I'm going to do, but I've felt compelled to just shuffle and come on here and give a message. I don't know why. Just felt like it. I haven't been on here for a while, and And that's the second time I see the King of Cups. So dramatic. Oh. I don't like it. So we got the Emperor. Emperador. But in the reverse. And I'm sorry. I was just thinking about something and it just pissed me off. But this came out for me, I want to say a week ago or days ago, I'm not sure. And the reverse also. So that's someone who is very controlling. The Emperor upright in general is someone who is in control. It's Big Daddy right there. That's Big Daddy right there. That's Aries. It could be someone who is being controlling to the point where it's kind of toxic. It's kind of concerning. Kind of, you know. Let's see. So, yeah. Yeah, see, to the point where it's concerning when it's abusive. It's dominant, like very aggressive. It could be to a point where it's, you know, unhindered sexuality to the point where, you know, you're over there raping. Trigger warning, I'm sorry, I should have said that. Molestation, molesting, stuff like that, you know, physical kind of stuff, you know, physical, because right here it says sexual violence. So like I said, it could be something to a point where it's concerning, or it could just be someone who has lack of courage, poor leadership, loss of power or position, inability to recognize oneself as powerful and capable. Or it could be, you know, like I said, what did I say? Unhindered. Oh no, that was the other one. I'm sorry. Unhindered sexuality is in the upright, but that what does that mean? I just guess it's just you're very out of control. Like your sexuality is kind of like, damn, you gotta calm down, man. Or like sex addict, I guess. But yeah, sexual harassment, like I said, you know, like molestation or whatever, like sexual harassment is somewhere along those lines. All right, the Emperor in reverse, and it's gonna be quite a burden. somebody might get kicked out of their house or feel left out in a situation and had to start over and have strength. There's going to be a lot of judgment upon this person. Upon this Emperor, who's ever carrying this energy. Let's see. Can you clarify this Emperor? Why is this Emperor in reverse? Who is this Emperor in reverse? Spirit. Who is this Emperor in reverse, Spirit? Ancestors, angels. God, universe. Who is this Emperor? I asked, who's this Emperor? I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. It could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. See, I just said that too, right? I said there's some truths, some hidden truths, or some truths, whatever, it could be anything, that are going to be illuminated, revealed. Because the moon upright, it's hidden secrets. Some hidden secrets coming to the light. About I got the Queen of Pentacles here too. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. But we have here the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're all reversed. That's weird. All these cards are reversed. So the Emperor in reverse, the Moon in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, and the Ace of Wands is in reverse. So I don't know. So this is someone in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who is in trouble. It's at odds. A sloppy job will have to be redone. A lack of a good plan. Carelessness. Reckless movement toward a desired failure. To take action. A failure to take action. Or any solid steps towards gaining what one wants. The garden won't grow unless one tills the field and plants the seeds. Uncertainty. Abandoning a job. Moving too quickly. Recklessness culminates in chaos. A need to carefully guard. Oh, jeez. And we have the Ace of Wands here in reverse, which is, if the Ace of Wands upright is, passion, it's transformation. It's also virility. What is that? That was sexual virility. Major change. Choosing to do rather to not to do. See? And if it was in the reverse, that's stagnation. I'm sorry. In the reverse, that's stagnation. Physical or sexual impotence. Failure to make a needed change. A delay. A failure to take action. An idea is hindered. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is someone who's troubled, who can't So this has to do with someone who doesn't want to take responsibility. Because why wouldn't you? Why would you lack leadership and lack sense of action to do something that would? But there's secrets coming out, hidden truths, hidden secrets coming out, and this brought a lot of attention to me, because so some secret, because the light, illumination, right? The moon is illuminating the dark, and then we have this shining light. So it's kind of like there's gonna be some hidden truths that come out about I don't know why my thought instantly went into sex. Some hidden truths of sexual impotence, like oh, I don't know why I keep doing that. Jesus. This is definitely 18 and plus, alright? Some hidden truths about, I guess, either lack of sexual, like, I guess somebody not feeling it with their partner. Like, they don't do it for them anymore. I don't know why I'm getting sexual, because with the Emperor in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse, and I don't know. But then we have this thing where, someone in trouble, not wanting to take action. Or some truths. See, this could be many different kind of scenarios that could be playing out here, right? And the moon is Pisces or Cancer. So we got a little bit of water, but heavy on the fire. Because the Emperor's Aries, Ace of Wands, I believe is fire also. So that's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And or Aries. Let's see. This is an interesting freaking reading. And I got the moon here. See, and it says right here, the power of the enemy seems stronger than it really is. Seems stronger than it really is. Huh. So I want to say this has to do about hidden truths. Let's see what the moon says in here. Because I said, let's see what this is about. And I got the moon again. I mean, honestly, I'm one of those people that, a lot of things can't be coincidences, whatever. But things are not as they may seem at first glance. There are deeper reasons for what happens. Strange connections between people, beyond their own understanding. Huh. Hold that thought. Yeah, because the moon is concealment, uncertainty. The truth is obscured. A friend who should not be trusted. Suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I love those fucking memes. It's so fucking stupid, but it's so fucking funny. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be. So yeah, in reverse is truth is revealed. Betrayal, suspicious is brought into the open. Pessimism and lack of faith. So there's a lot of energy playing here. Hidden truths, lack of action, obsessive controlling, or sexual violence, or lack of sexual urge or desire. I don't know. Can't find the word. The 6 of Wands in reverse. And these cards are Lord of the Rings. So I never seen Lord of the Rings. I've never seen it. but they talk a lot about the orcs and stuff like that, which is really confusing. Because are the orcs bad guys or good guys? I don't know. In the battle of the 5 enemies, the tide turns against the enemy of the orcs. Six of Wands. It's, what does it change? Let's see what it says in the Lord of the Rings here thing card. Six of Wands, victory. Oh, okay. So it shows victory. I guess it seemed like somebody was losing, but there was victory. The turning of the tide. But I said it was in reverse, right? That it came out in reverse. I think that's what I said. But yeah, a strong sense of accomplishment. Time for oneself is given. A pat in the back. So I would say the Six of Wands in reverse. See, that's the thing. Some of these have reversals and some of them don't, which is really confusing. But let's see what Six of Wands says right here in reverse. See, yeah. This is weird. I don't like this energy. So right here in my spellcaster's book, in reverse it says one who is honored by society but is undeserving of respect, a defeat, an empty victory, a fraud, a corrupt leader, underserved reward, not getting credit where deserved, an unfair distribution of collares and other rewards, getting what is wanted, but not expecting the pleasure expected, an embarrassment, a damaged reputation, a lack of gratitude, or a lack of appreciation. That is interesting. Now we got the Six of Coins right under here. I don't know if this was on top or, but we got the Six of Coins here. I'll show you guys. Six of Coins. And I believe the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about charity or donations. Donations. It's not about me. It's about the cards here. Donations, charity, and giving. It is a really weird reading. I'm sorry, it's just... yeah. I'm sorry, it's just the energy is getting to me because it's reminding me of personal stuff. So we got the moon again. Hidden truths. The power of the enemy seems stronger than it really is. Hidden truths. Obscure truth. So there was hidden truths. Because if I remember correctly, I asked, why is this Emperor in reverse? And the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands all came out in reverse at the same time. All three of them came out like that in reverse, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But the Moon showing up right here, there are some hidden truths about either, like I said, lack of action, lack of leadership, or using their leadership for all the bad reasons, to their advantage, to other people's disadvantage, and for their own this probably has to do with money. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. This probably has to do with money. In his mountains, Smog watches over his great treasures. 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Coins, is, you know, you basically, you have it in the bag. You got this money. But it did come out in reverse. So I don't know if it has to do about work. If it's work related. Because Pentacles is, you know, material. I don't know if it's someone... Y'all. I can't even get the chills. I'm just like shocked. Y'all ain't gonna fucking believe me. I'm sorry. I swear. I'm sorry. But y'all ain't gonna believe me. Oh my god. I'm sorry to be so fucking dramatic, but oh my god. It's the Emperor in reverse again. And it damn near just freaking landed exactly on top of the other Emperor in reverse. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what the Lord of the Rings has to say about the Emperor reverse. Alright, guys. I'm sorry, that's just I said I do not believe in I do believe in coincidence, but there's other things where it's just like, come on. We got the moon twice. We got the Emperor twice. Oh my god. See, because the Emperor in general, like I said, the struggle for independence, refusal to submit to others' authority, pushing back external influences with encroach upon one's territory. But here in reverse, it says too headstrong, unable to heed the advice of others. Lashes. So it might have to do with an authority figure, a boss. I did say work, right? Because of the 10 of coins here. So some truths about work. Let's see what the 10 of coins has to say. But like I said, 10 of coins is usually the energy of, you know, having it all. Has to do with money, finances, whatever. Joint finances and important investment decisions. Major economic policies coming into effect. Large amounts of money. The amount of monies around the planet. The movement of monies around the planet. International finance as a vehicle for planetary change. So like I said, you got it in the bag, you got this money. But I think I remember I said it did come out in reverse. And like I said, a lot of these are in reversals and a lot of them do not have reversals, which I don't know why. It just makes it more confusing for me. It's like, should I count it as reversed or not? Because I still know the, you know, the meanings for reversed dishes. See, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. And so I didn't think about it this way. Because, well, in the Ten of Pentacles, in the Spellcasters, the illustration here basically is a whole household, basically, that has money, has produce, you know, like this lady, she has her carrots right here. Oops, sorry. She has her carrots in a basket. And then this lady is like sitting at money or stacks of grain or money. I don't know what the hell that is. And then we got the picket fence. I mean, it's not the white picket fence, but it's a fence nonetheless, right? So we got the dog, we got the children, we got the dogs running around. It's a nice a family home, okay? A loving home, a content marriage, happy family, children, success, comfort, security. And like I said, I believe I seen it come out in the reverse. If not, if I'm not mistaken. And this is almost personal. This one part. A generally content home life. Look at this. Peppered with small anxieties and hardships that interfere with enjoyment. Like I said, you can never have. There's always going to be a balance. You can never be too happy and you can never be too sad. You're never going to be happy with what you got. Because there's always going to be something. And it's always up to you as an individual, or me as an individual, anybody, to not take things as they're going to be the end of the world. You know, knowing that things are going to be okay. That, you know, regardless of what hardship or what things come up in your life, that is not happening to you, but it's happening for you. It is, I forget what I was gonna say. What was my point? Well, like I said, there's never there's never, you know, being completely happy and then being unhappy. It's always gonna be something. It's gonna be a flow. You're gonna be switching to one side to the other. It's almost like the phases of the moon, you know. It's like how every woman goes through her months, how it's basically women go through seasons. Life, Mother Earth goes through seasons. It's a rebirth and it's a death and it's a rebirth again. It's just a balance of things. But I don't know why I felt the need to say that. A small financial loss. Awareness that things could be even better. A domestic situation that is less than ideal, but is still good and enjoyable. So funny. A breaking of family ties. A need and or desire to reconnect with family. That's what I didn't mention in family. I was focusing saying too much about finances and work, but it can be work. Because like I said, finances, you know, where do you get all that? In this society, day and age, what person that, you know, doesn't work for the money, you know? You got this son. There is a strong network of compassionate supporters around a person that they are not currently tapping into. What? There is a strong, I don't know why I said strong. There is a strong network of compassionate supporters around a person that they are not currently tapping into. I don't get that. How are they compassionate supporters but around the person, but they are not currently tapping into? Oh, so I guess didn't I say the Knight of Pentacles or someone heeding to other people's advice or something like that. Didn't I say that? Something about someone not taking heed uh, to their own advice or other people's advice. So that changes a lot with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Coins being here. What I want to say is, I'm sorry if it's taking me too long. I just don't want to say the wrong thing, and I want to say everything that I'm thinking, but sometimes my mind just like, like my mind is thinking so many things at once, but my mouth is just like, oh, it's just horrible. And I know I have to work on that. That's my throat chakra. That's okay. What I want to say is, either it's a father figure, someone who's obvious. Father figures are usually an authority figures, you know, or it could be a boss. Okay. Who either feels a lack of sexual desire and or is, like I said, too headstrong, who is too controlling to the point where it's abusive. And like I said, this card came up for me a week ago. And I had a conversation with an individual tonight at work who has the exact same birthday as me, whose nephew, this person has an uncle who goes to my job as well. And he told me some things that, you know, this nephew told me some things about this other person, right? That was concerning. And so this probably has to do with that. This person, I don't want to say it because, you know, the cards could be speaking to me and I could think it's talking about some person and I could be totally wrong. Tarot will always shock you in ways that you'll be like, oh, okay, that's just, for instance, okay. There's been many times where tarot readers tell me a scenario that was gonna happen, a situation, etc. A scenario, a situation, whatever. And almost most than not, okay, but it happened frequently where these scenarios played out in movies that I watched, okay, and these movies basically made me see other perspectives of life, of situations, of whatever, or opened my eyes to certain things, or like having a download, you as if you want to call it, if you want to call it that. I would have downloads when watching movies. And a disclaimer to that, I was, most of the time I am high when I'm watching movies, but nonetheless I felt like I had little downloads or epiphanies or just clarity of, oh, so this is how life is, like, or this is a scenario that could happen, or this is how a X amount of percent of people think or happen to or went through or could relate to. I'm not saying I oh, you're trying to say that fictional movies actually play out. No, I'm saying, like, it's just maybe I saw a movie and it reminded me of a situation that I was going through, but in somebody else's point of view and somebody else's perspective, where you're just like, oh, I didn't see it that way. You know, they just opened your eyes to something that I was probably going through, you know, personally. And it happened a lot. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's because growing up I lived my life through movies, through Disney movies, and I had this conversation with this Aquarius person, individual, that he felt he felt his view of love was obscured because of Disney movies. And this is a man saying this, so it's you know, that I think that has a lot to say. That has to do with something. And I did listen to a podcast that basically they they say, you know, Disney movies have a lot a role to play in a lot of people's lives, and why they feel that, oh, true love, not just that true love, but love at first sight, like, oh, find love head over heels for someone, when love shouldn't be that way. I'm sorry, yeah, you could feel, you just want to feel that way, but most often than not, women or people that act on first instinct, it's always wrong. It's always wrong when you work in impulses. When someone, this is the way I see it, and I've heard it, and it makes sense. If you feel a certain way about somebody, that they just literally, like, they just make you stupid when you're around them, you're just like stupid love gaga in love with them, that you're just like, you can't think, you can't eat, or like get out of the house because you're just waiting for the call. It's like, oh, I just wish they were called. Like, I know they're gonna call me. They're gonna call me in a minute. Like, I can't wait to talk to them. Like, oh my god, that you can't function correctly because you're just like, Oh my god, so in love with them that, like I said, you act stupid. And that's the thing. It shouldn't be like that. I believe love is patient. Love is everything, is nothing, is everything but impulsivity. It's everything but, whatever this is in reverse. That is not it. Or, I mean, I could be wrong, but the grass is never greener on the other side. I don't know why I had to say that. I don't know, it's just the weirdest thing why I felt compelled to say some shit like that, but what's kind of confusing is this Six of Wands, this battle. Oh, I just got tired all of a sudden. I don't know, but this person, I found out a lot of truth about this person. I found out a lot of things about this person. But like I said, there's different scenarios that I could put. Like I said, either a boss or someone who feels they can't be boss, that they can't take leadership, or they feel like they don't want to take leadership. They're not taking, and they're not there's a lack of action. There's a lack of leadership. There's hidden secrets though, but I have the moon here in reverse, where there is some truths that will come out, and it has to do with lack of action. Lack of action, both lack of action. There's lack of action. But then we got the Six of Wands here, which is victory, and it did come out in reverse, so it'd be, the opposite of that. I read, it was a victory, but what did it say? Oops. It was a victory, but I didn't even read it here. My bad. One who is unaggressive. An empty victory. I don't know why I couldn't. Yeah. Or someone expecting someone, but it wasn't what they expected. They were expecting someone, but it was not what they expected. they won something. There was a victory. There's something that someone received, but it's not what they expected. I don't know why I felt the need to keep saying that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's just this whole weird energy. Either it's a boss or father figure who does not want to take action. There's some truths that are coming out. There's something that someone needs to do, but they are not doing it. It's crazy that the moon's here too. But there's no Aquarius energy at all. But there's a lot of fire and earth. So it has to do about a work environment or household where there's some hidden truth, some obscure truth, or some truth that's going to come out about someone. Yeah, that's just weird. I'm so sorry. It is really late and I worked a 12-hour shift. What advice do you want me to give for this message? Can you please give me some advice? A message, please. What needs to be known? Ooh. The Four Cups and the Queen of Cups, but the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So this is someone with overflow of emotions and or overflow emotions where it can be moody. It can be overly emotional. And this could be about some kind of some kind of contemplation, or an unseen an offer of love. um um 4 cups, like I said, this is someone thinking or contemplating um see, yeah, it says the 4 cups because this guy, like, there's cups around him, but he's too busy meditating. He's not concerned about these cups, really. He knows they're there because obviously, he's meditating in the middle of them, so he knows they're there, but he's not putting much attention to them. So an offer is extended, an opportunity is unnoticed or actively ignored. Over analyzing because one is missed out on a real and present possibility. Thoughtfulness, contemplation. And this is a lot of water energy. And the fact that, the moon kept coming up, and the moon being a major arcana. That's Cancer, Pisces. I mean, the Queen of Cups could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But the moon, it's Pisces or Cancer, generally. But it could be any water sign. But like I said, the Queen of Cups in reverse is a person who poses a threat or is seen as a rival in the Corn's love life. A person whom the card signifies is causing conflict or is in need of help. A breakup or loss of love, unrequited love, expressing one hidden passion, deepest motivations, sharing a secret, a lack of reserve, a broken heart, dishonesty, being too open and free with affections. Like I said, overly emotional or I need to hold back a bit before plunging headfirst into a relationship. I don't know why I got moody. Maybe that's for the King of Cups, because I guess, but yeah, that's what the Queen of Cups in reverse is. So that was a message and or advice. I was trying to be as clear as possible with my questioning and my thoughts, but like I said, I don't know, I hope maybe you have to contemplate upon something, maybe an opportunity or an offer that maybe either was offered by a loved one, someone who loves you or is in love with you, or maybe it's that Emperor in reverse who keeps trying. Things are not what they seem. It's weird. I'm just trying to say as much as possible because I usually look at my videos, and I just like to spit out things intuitively. Whatever is coming to my mind, I just like to spit out. It has to do with a Cancer. I got a lot of water. I'm getting a lot of water now. Pisces, Cancer. Or maybe this is telling me, like I said, the Queen of Cups in reverse was, someone who needs to hold back expressing certain things and have to really meditate, really contemplate certain situations or opportunities or offers that are made. Or you have to ignore certain offers. It's just crazy. I don't know. I hope this helped you in some kind of way. Maybe you need to speak your truth also. There's some kind of truth. Either about a father figure or authority figure. Some hidden truths. Things are not what they seem. Just be careful. God, this video is long. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't talk so much. God, I'm sorry. I gotta start saying that. Alright, peace, y'all.